Hello, everyone. It's Rocco the Quins. Hey, it's me again. Anyways, uh, for the 7 of you that actually watch the videos every once in a while, I don't really have anything important to talk about. I just was like sitting here after work. I was like, damn, my feet hurt. So I got a couple beers and I'm feeling a lot better now. But anyways, uh, how have you all been? You can like leave something in the comments if you want to, because I mean, actually, it, I don't have a lot to talk about on this one. I mean, I want to, but I don't know. I mean, the sun's coming up, and I mean, maybe I could show that to you how the blue sky is getting. Yeah, this camera on the phone ain't that great. See, that's the lights of Fry's over there. And Fry's is open at 4 a.m., and that's kind of unique. But, I mean, get out here, yeah, not really much. And, of course, in the dark, you can't really see much of me anyways. But I just wanted to, do a new video and let you know where I'm at today. I have a job now. I work at Del Taco. And it's funny. I work like 9.5 to 10 hours a day. No breaks of any kind. My feet hurt all the time because of it. Well, not all the time, because when I'm off, I drink a couple beers and, they start to feel a lot better. So, and, painkillers. But, you know how it is. Anyhow, I'm kind of. Well, how about this? Brian Michael Bendis has started to write Superman. And fuck him. I mean, if I ever saw that dude on the street, I think I'd beat him to a fucking pulp. He destroyed my favorite Marvel comic, and now he's over at DC destroying my favorite DC comic character. I'm not sure if this is going to reach anybody, but the idea of me doing this little video, or lack of video, now you can see the blue of the sky, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of clouds out there, but anyways, I digress. No, I hate this guy. He destroyed my favorite Marvel comic. Like, you had Kurt Busiek, and then Geoff Johns writing the Avengers, and both of them, like, Kurt Busiek created like the greatest team. It just really filled my passion again for the Avengers. And then Geoff Johns got on the book, and he just got a lot of the second and third tier characters to come along with, you're going to disagree with me when I say Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor are second tier characters in Marvel, but they were at the time. No one was reading their comics. It's just, X-Men, X-Men, X-Men. But, that was a while ago. But they put Brian Michael Bendis on Avengers when Geoff Johns signed with DC. Like, he said, you know what? I'll sign an exclusive contract with DC and see how that does for me, right? And then the Marvel high-ups said, who's got a great plan for destroying the Avengers? And Brian Michael Bendis said, me! And yeah, he went straight through and destroyed the Avengers. And then he started his own book called The New Avengers. It's the worst fucking comic book I've ever read. Had great art, though. I think David Finch was on it. That guy's amazing. Anyways, the first 2 books set up an amazing story. There's a bunch of heroes heading out to the Raft being a supervillain Supermax. But it floats around out in the middle of the ocean. But they bring it in when they got new people coming in and out. Anyhow, they had new people coming in and out, and Peter Parker was covering it. Captain America was there as, part of the deal. Jessica Drew was there for some reason. I don't know why. Luke Cage was around. Maybe his girlfriend was involved at the time. I don't know. You had these characters there. The raft breaks free while they're still on it and starts taking off. And everyone's like, what the hell's going on? They get out there in the middle of nowhere and somebody is breaking all the villains loose. And I tell you what, after 2 issues, I was so in. I'm like, oh, this is going to be so rad. You have these few Daredevil, Matt Murdock was there to represent somebody as his attorney. It just low to no power heroes fighting the worst that the Marvel Universe has, right? Oh, it looks so cool. And the Purple Man jumps up and he's like, I can't wait till you do what I want you to, as he looks at the heroes. And issue number 3 comes out, and I start reading it. And I couldn't get but a page in. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I drove to the comic shop. I'm like, hey, I think I missed an issue of New Avengers. And the guy, Frank, at the comic shop pulled out issues 1 and 2. I was like, well, was there a special issue or something? He's like, no. And so I went home and I read it. And it's Captain America going around to all the heroes that were on the raft at that time and saying what a great job they did. And no massive comic book throwdown. Just a bunch of, conversations about how they got out of that scrap. Ugh. If you ever want to read a bad book, a fantasy novel, read Dave Eddings. Sets up an awesome thing. Like, oh my god, the story's going to take forever. In the next chapter, his main character's back from his great adventure. And he explains to you how he did it. Ugh. There's no tension if they're all alive. I'd like to see the... it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And now that asshole is on Superman. And he's doing everything the same fucking way. I didn't want my channel to die. So I guess I had to add a little something. But like I said, let me know how things are with you. Because like I said, they're getting better for me. I'm still homeless, but that's not gonna stop my video output. And if you like the sound of my voice, let me know. Or if there's something you'd like me to change about these videos. Obviously, the lack of video. Oh, but the sun is coming up right there, that blue line. That looks great on my phone right now. Holy moly. Hope it looks good in the video. Anyways, I guess I'm out. I hate Brian Michael Bendis, and I always will. And like I said, if I ever see him on the street, anytime I'm walking around, see him on the street, kicking his fucking ass. Fuck that guy.